Okay, so this is Fotor, www.fotor.com. It is a photo editing, collage, and card making app. And so we're just going to start with the collage setting. We'll click on that, and then it opens up to our template page. Over here, there's all the different templates that shows all the different pictures you can have. Obviously, you can click through that and choose how many photos you want on your template. So you can get quite a few, and then you do have the option of different shapes and configurations. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose 5. And then over to the side here we have our template. We have our templates, and then over here we have, this is obviously the template button. This is if you wanted to do a funky collage, which is a little different, a little more abstract kind of shapes, fun for some things that aren't quite so formal. As you can see, they overlap instead of showing all the edges of the picture. This is photo stitching. Discard. And this is for obviously putting pictures together, to joining them together as one picture. This is creating a montage. This one is your sharing button. This is clip art, adding a text box, and that one's feedback. But I'm going to go back to the template button to start. Then if we look all the way over here to the right, what we have is our choices of all the different places where we can get our photos from. I am going to, obviously, so you can choose, you can sign into Facebook, get from your Picasa, the Flickr, or the web. Oh, now I accidentally chose that. It's not going to do anything. I have downloaded some things from the web just for ease, because my internet is not too reliable today. So I've downloaded some pictures from the internet. So what I'm going to do is choose them from my downloads folder, but you could obviously choose them from any folder on your computer. I'm going to click on that, hit shift, and choose all of those. Open. Let's reconnect. Let's hit cancel. Okay, so now we have all our photos over here on the right, and we can just scroll up and down. They can be photos of anything you want, obviously. Okay, I'm going to choose, I was going to choose this one because I kind of have an interesting thing. It kind of autofills when you choose a template after you have pictures over here, but that's totally okay because look, bingo, you can delete them, or you can just drag and drop. So the first picture I wanted to put in was this one, and I didn't click on it right, so let's try it again. Right there, okay. And so as you see, it pulled up and it kind of cut off the bottom, but see, you can kind of drag it around to kind of get the centering you want for your picture. I kind of wanted Watson and Crick here so we could see most of them. Okay, and then down here we have some more attractive pictures of the double helix. And we can obviously drag. I want to put that one there, and no, this one would look better over here. We can, these buttons, that flips it vertically. This one flips it from side to side. This one gives us a rotation. And the FX button changes how that looks. So if we want it to look more like that, actually I do like that one better. It's kind of a nice effect. Let's see what else we can do with this one, shall we? That one's kind of a glowy one. It's kind of a nice effect because it was a very flat, kind of boring picture. Oh, you know what? I realize this is the same one as that. So let's work on this. So this one is the same as this one. I don't want it in there twice. So I'm going to delete that one. And which one don't I have over here? I don't have this one. Let me drag it and drop it. And we can say, I really want that part to show the most. It's kind of the most interesting part. I'm going to bookend these. Looks better. I don't like that effect, so I'm going to choose this one back again. Okay, so now we have our pictures arranged how we want them. And so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little text box, if it will listen to me. I don't think it's listening today. I'm going to pause. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Why won't we add, okay, so this, and then we're going to come down here. Okay. And what we can do here in the templates is we can add a border. See, it's the outside border here and between the pictures that we're talking about. So if that's really quite wide, you lose a lot of pictures, but that might be an effect you want. I'm going to have a very narrow one then. You can choose to round the corners of your pictures if you want, and then you can actually control the outside edge of your picture here. This one's the straight one. As you can see, it's quite a nice straight edge here. If I want that, so you can do that. You can play with those. And then you can also play with the pattern that's behind your picture, as you can see, if you wanted something more interesting. And this is your background setting. And that's that for those things. Now, if I could, oh, what happened there? Let's close that. I just, I did this before and I was totally able to do text box, but it doesn't seem to want to do that right now. And I'm kind of unsure about what's going on. So we're going to just type that in there. Where is it going to? Okay, so there we go. Okay, so I just needed to choose something else, which was right here, which was the photo editing. So it gives you a box here. Now the opacity setting is how dark do you want that to be on top of that. For color, I think this is really quite a great deal, is that you can choose a color off your screen so it really blends well with your photo. I want to go with that orange color. Oops, I missed it there. I didn't quite click on it right. So we get this. I really can't click on that orange color. Okay, come on. Here we go. It looks orange to me. Yay! Okay, so I got the orange. You can make it bold. You can make it italics. I like that. That looks good. This is obviously your font size. And the leading, I really don't know what that's about. Rotation, you can rotate. I'm going to put it back at 0, I believe, if I can get it to cooperate. We don't want it there. Okay, why will it only do 1 and -1? Okay, I'm going to leave it there because that's crazy. And then obviously you can change your font here to anything you want. Very cool. And then here you can do all your other effects, basic edits, frames, clip art, sharing, all those things there. And so then once you've created this, you can save it. You click on save, apply the adjustments, and then it has you name it. You click on save, and it goes to your computer. And then you just click on save. And then it's on your computer forever. Then, or you can do sharing, which you can share any of these ways on your Facebook page, Picasso, stuff like that. Obviously for your students, they're going to probably be saving it on their computer and turning it in later to you. So then the other things you can do, then we can go back to templates. We can choose, this is the funky collage that I was doing before. Let's save that, okay. So yeah, as you see, it auto loads again when it comes up based on what's over here in your photo files. And then you can drag and drop. You can do this, and add new pictures. This one's a little more informal, so maybe more applicable to a project that you have something more creative license for. Although I'm really enjoying what this would look like for the background of, say, a science project or something like that. But this is more decoration, I think, than anything else. And then obviously you just do what we just did with everything else. Save it and either share it or save it to your hard drive. So now you can also do adding photos from the web, and then you copy your image URL. If you remember, you can do a search, like a Google search, and you could search for puppies. And we're going to search. Is it searching? Yeah, I should probably have not done this because, okay, so we say, look, oh, cute puppies. View original image. So now we have our source. We got that. We're going to copy that. Oops. Copy. And then we'll go back here. Oh, look, we can paste it right here. And click open. And here it comes. Hopefully, as long as my internet is still working. Come on. Yay, internet. And there's the image. So we'll just drag and drop it. How cute is that? Of course, we would always use open things in the public domain, right? We wouldn't want to violate any copyrights. So these ones I'm not going to be using for anything other than just to enjoy for myself, and I would never ever share this with anyone. And I seem to have lost that one, so let's go back. Come on. There we go. That's what I want. And again, copy and go back here. Did I get that copied? And then we would go into add photos, web, paste that, open, and then as it loads we would drag and drop, and there we go. Oh, that didn't want to do it. We'll do it down here maybe, because that file, oh shiminy crickets. Why is this not dragging and dropping? Anyways. Suddenly, things are not working. Okay, so there obviously are some things that don't work with this. And we just have a whole lot of puppies. But look, we could even do something like this. I'm going to drag my photo there, just like you said. Bingo, nothing, not working. Anyways, so in theory, if you had a bunch of photos online on your computer, it would obviously work better than the web app. And then you'd save it and turn it in. And this is kind of Fotor for you. It's almost like a scrapbooking application. You can make some cool collages, some cool presentations. It would be good for displaying for things like projects where you had a lot of images you needed to display, or things like science fairs where you had a lot of images of certain things that you needed to illustrate, or for just for keeping your students creatively engaged in a project. For children who really enjoy the creative projects, this is really something that would be a very useful tool. And so that's kind of Fotor for you. It's something that can be used really creatively or educationally, but it's not a super complicated thing. So it's very easy for